We are in Sawbridgeworth, which is near Harlow, and we're here to play a lot of pinball because we're actually at the Pinball Office, which is a magnificent pinball club which is open to the general public, which you and I, fortunately, can pay to go and play a lot of pinball machines for a very, very long time, and they also host competitions as well. The idea of today's video is we're just going to have a walk around, we're going to have a look at the games. Spencer's holding the camera. Hello, Spence.
Hello, Chris.
There we go. We're going to have a little look round, play some games. There'll be lots of videos done today, but we just thought we'd have a little tour, have a little grid walk if you want, and show you exactly the pinball machines which are in the Pinball Office. Now, the link to the Pinball Office, the website, and all the details are in the description below, that little drop-down box underneath the video here. As I say, it's in Sawbridge, but if you ever want to know, it's in the Allen House Business Centre, which is actually quite a charming place. Actually, it's an old mill which has been redeveloped. It's right next to the canal. It's a lovely, lovely venue and a lovely place to come. So, without further ado, let's go inside, Spence, and let's take a look at some pinball machines. I'll hold the door for you, Spence.
Thank you. Let me just turn my ISO down. There we go.
So here we are, the Pinball Office. Now, as I say, all the details will be in the description below. It's open Saturdays and it's open on Sunday as well. All the details are here, but we've got 10:30 to 1:30 p.m. Saturday, 2 p.m, 5 p.m. Sunday, it's 12 a.m, 12 noon until 3 p.m. Let's have a look at these games. So first of all, the first game you're going to see is Metallica, one of Andy's favourite games. In fact, I believe Andy has just swapped out a Metallica Pro for a Metallica Premium, so he's just upgraded.
The cheeky monkey.
I know.
He loves the Metallica.
It's sort of like 6 degrees of separation, because Den gave him the Metallica Premium, and then he got a, what did he get? He got an Elvira House of Horrors in, and I think now he's looking to swap out the Elvira House of Horrors. It's a crazy hobby of pinball, Spence. Family Guy. Have you played Family Guy before?
I haven't played Family Guy. Not had an opportunity yet. Seen it, but it's one of those machines where I've just never had the time. At Pinfest, mainly.
Are you a Family Guy?
Giggity, giggity, goo.
There we go. Oh, you've seen it. You've seen it.
Yeah.
AC/DC. Now, we're going to be playing this game later. When I mentioned on the video, a few videos ago, last month or something, I mentioned that maybe AC/DC wasn't my favourite game. People were aghast. So they said, you've got to try it. Now, you have to remember, I've had AC/DC at my house for a month, so I have tried it. But today, in a separate video to this one, so keep your eye on the channel, I will be playing AC/DC and hopefully having the rules explained to me so I can sort of try and grow some love for this game with terrible music. I didn't say that. Who said that? did the mic pick that up?
The mic must have picked something up from somewhere else.
How are your spidey senses, Spence?
Tingling, sir. Tingling. Positively tingling.
As they should be, with this fantastic Spider-Man machine. I've not had one of these at home yet.
No, again, referring back to Pinfest, I had a little look there, and I saw that it was very similar to Star Trek.
Yes.
And again, it's one of those titles I never got. We were so busy at Pinfest, I never got an opportunity to play it. But it's something I'm looking forward to having a quick go on.
No, absolutely. Well, exactly the same. Lionel Richie design for both games, which is obviously Star Trek, that's a Stern Star Trek, and Spider-Man. Some people say that this is the better game.
Now, it's quite interesting you should mention that, because I think there is a Star Trek on site here. Maybe we should do a video where we do Star Trek and Spider-Man back to back.
What, actually put the games back to back, or we stand back to back?
Or we just...
I've got my back to Spider-Man. Well, I am back to back. No, I'm back to front. Spider-Man's behind me.
You don't know whether you're coming or going, do you?
I don't. There's actually 2 rooms in the Pinball Office, so we're in the main room now. You might have a little pan around, Spencer, with that fine, expensive camera with the new lens on it. So there's 2 rooms in the Pinball Office. I don't know if the rooms have got names. So I'm just going to call this the first room.
It's called Room 1 and Room 2.
Okay, well, we're in Room 1, or maybe Room 2. But there are 2 rooms, and there's some great games here. So the Star Trek is in the other room, is room number 2.
So we can't put them actually physically back to back, but maybe, and maybe we could play them back to back.
Maybe some form of editing on the video will allow us to put it on the same video.
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay.
We could do that.
Big Buck Hunter, not one for your vegans.
No, and because of that, it's not a particularly popular title here, but I love it.
But they did do a revamp of it where there's just this bit of tofu moving across
big
the
tofu
playfield, and
yes.
you collect a bean burger, and
Nice.
and the actual flippers are carrots.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's good.
A Simpsons pinball party. Look,
Oh, hang on a minute.
donut film that, Spencer.
Oh, I'll try not to.
Shall I? Shall I twang it?
Oh dear.
Somebody asked the other day, said, "What's all the?" It was very pleasant on the comments. Said, "What's all this twanger business? Why do you call the plunger a twanger?" We've been doing it on the Flipperama for a long time now. It goes back to a sort of 1970s, 1980s UK TV show called Rainbow. It's a twanger.
It is definitely
on this
a twanger.
channel. The plunger. It's not a plunger. It's a twanger.
What noise does it make, Chris?
Boing.
Twang.
Oh, twang.
Yes, it is a twanger.
It's a twang.
Of course it is.
Twang. Oh, right. Anyway. Again, we've got a couple of nuclear silos, nuclear power plants. Oh, no, they're coal-fired. Is it nuclear?
They are nuclear.
They are nuclear.
They're
so
cooling
again,
towers.
They're cooling towers. So we've got, we don't. These are not modern games, obviously. So we've got your hunting of your
Indigenous wildlife.
hunting of the indigenous wildlife, and then creating nuclear waste.
That's fabulous. It's nice to know that we're really touching all those difficult themes.
We really do. They did do a revamp of this, and it was all solar with wind farms, and that's
lovely.
That's the new one. The king of games. Attack from Mars.
Let me just have a little look at that topper.
He shakes. He basically shakes during the mode when all the aliens shake.
Lovely.
I just love this game. I love this game. Everything is right. Just everything.
Where is it on the top 50, Chris?
This is top. He's mocking me behind the camera. That's why the camera's shaking. Probably can't see the camera shaking because of that amazing gimbal, but he's laughing. His shoulders are moving up and down. Spencer, say something about the Addams Family.
The Addams Family. Now, here's a game with an awful lot of nostalgia for me. Looking forward to a little game with this later on. It's rated quite high. Some people say it's overrated. I think it is what it is. It's not a bad game. Yeah, it is a pinball machine.
It is what it is. That's it.
It is what it is.
Descriptive term in the history of terms.
It's right up there with I am what I am.
I am, absolutely. I heard one the other day. It was you do you, which sounds rude as far as I'm concerned.
It sort of does sound.
I don't think I can.
Like some sort of manual intervention.
Yeah,
Doesn't
in fact, I know I can't. I've tried. If I could, I probably wouldn't have got into pinball.
You probably wouldn't get out of the house.
Exactly. Next to Addams Family is the wide-bodied, not David, the wide-bodied Twilight Zone.
Let's have a little look at wide-bodied David on his wide-bodied machine. Let's have a look. Christ, that took quite a while to walk past David there. Here we go.
In fact, whilst you're filming some of the games, I'm going to take your microphone and I'm going to put it in front of Claire, and she's going to tell us about the tournaments.
Yeah. So, since I last spoke to you, I've been quite busy.
You have?
So, I run here the league, which is every first and third Saturday of the month.
Yep.
So that's welcome for anyone to join in. You pay your entry, and there's nothing extra you have to pay. You play 8 games. You write down your scores, and then at the end of the day, you hand your sheet in, and then hopefully you either win free entry if you're the best overall, and best newcomer also gets free entry.
So. There you go. You win your money back. You win your entry fee back.
Yeah.
You get an immediate prize.
Exactly.
Is it an IFPA accredited tournament?
It is.
IFPA?
It is, yeah.
IFPA.
So, for the overall for the league, if you come to at least 4 of the 6 in a season, then you qualify for the finals. And then you can get some IFPA points.
There you go. So if you want to get your tournament rankings up, get yourself down here and play some of these amazing games.
Yeah.
And thank you for putting it on. You've done Claire and David, who's playing Twilight Zone at the moment, clearly got nothing better to do. They've done so much for UK pinball. I cannot tell you how much they've done, and I think you've done a wonderful job. They've just embraced the hobby. You've jumped in.
Yeah,
Never
yeah.
mind feet first. You jumped in head first, haven't you? And
Yeah.
you're running tournaments. What about your Pin House?
Yeah, so we do competitions at ours at Pin House. So because we now have a full pin house of pinball machines, we've got 12 at home, which is every room basically downstairs now, almost, apart from the living room, now has pinball machines.
Yeah.
So it started with theatre, my disease, and now it's
brilliant.
spread.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
It's absolutely.
In a couple of years as well.
I know.
So we've got one coming up Saturday.
You're going to need a bigger house.
Yeah. At this rate.
So
yeah.
what's coming up Saturday?
Yeah, so Saturday we've got Pin House Has the Magic, which is theatre and magic theme, which is great. So that's this Saturday. I don't know when our next one will be.
Okay.
We seem to do them every few months. So.
Well, you'll have to pop. Before you do one, pop on the channel. We'll have a chat and
Definitely.
honestly,
They're
great
very
work.
popular as well.
Yeah, but you do not only scheduling a Pin House at hers and David's house, but they're running the tournaments here as well. So just absolutely magnificent.
Yeah, and we've got the East Anglia Pinball League as well, which we managed to start off.
Of course, because John has joined that.
He has, yeah. So
I think he's moonlighting.
Yeah, I think he said he was quite nervous about it, but I think it's the first time
he's playing
hosted.
well.
He is, yeah. He's doing
in
really
good
well.
form.
Yeah. So I'm really excited about it. It's obviously, when we first asked about it a few years ago, it wasn't possible because there were not enough people in East Anglia interested.
Sure.
So the fact that we built this community of people, mostly through the Pinball Office and competitions in the league, and we've had a really, really good community.
Done so well, Claire, honestly.
I'm
really good.
chuffed.
No, so you should
the
be.
East Anglia League is what I'm really excited about.
Really? Yeah. Then would it be fair to say it was very much like a little dead spot, wasn't it?
Yeah.
In terms of like the UK. I don't mean geographically,
Yeah.
but very nice places. Yeah, been to Lowestoft and everything.
Yeah.
It's lovely. It's lovely. No, Norwich, very nice. Good football team. That's a good football team. But anyway, very nice place. But in terms of pinball, not so good. There was just nothing there, was there?
So now, obviously, we've got the office, and that's really brought people out of the woodwork, as it were.
Yeah,
It turns out there's loads of people in the area, in sort of, around this sort of way that love pinball, but had never really gone to anything. Like Nathan, obviously, Nathan
Yes,
Garwood, who's
yes.
now from Manningtree.
Yeah, he's
Last
a good
year,
player.
He's very good.
Yeah.
And I think last year he was like, right, I'm going to come for competitive pinball. And he's like blown everyone away. Dan Pocklington as well has suddenly, started coming to events. And so obviously having the office here, we've been really lucky.
Yeah.
So I think without that, obviously, we
Yeah.
wouldn't have had somewhere for everyone to come and join in and
Sure.
try out pinball.
Well, it's you know what, it's a lot of hard work from yourself, a lot of hard work and dedication from Kris, who's obviously put these machines in here, and it's a lovely selection of teas.
Yeah.
We'll get to the teas in a minute, by the way. But no, honestly, done a great job. So, and thank you. Well, on behalf of the UK pinball community, thank you.
Yeah, and I do enjoy it.
So I know you do.
enjoy it.
You can tell. You love it. You can just tell you two absolutely love pinball. I wonder if he's been playing the same game all this time.
I think so.
Well, yeah, it does. Yeah, 6 games he's been playing. Thanks, Claire. Let me give you this microphone back, Spencer.
Plug me back in while I film this man on his wide body.
Absolutely.
Oh, right.
So moving along, just love this game. I love this game. Come on.
We like a monster bash, don't we?
We do. It feels like such a long time since we had one.
I thought you'd have one this
Don't trip
morning.
over.
No, I'm trying not to.
NBA Fast Break. Look, if you want to see any more on this game, you've just got to look at some of the videos that we have. And I've got to say, I think, in fact, I'm not sure, I think I can make possibly the announcement now that the Gonzo's Pinball Flipperama, that name's not long enough. Probably need another couple of words in it. We're going to be either sponsoring, I think, either the NBA tournament or possibly the ladies tournament, which are both run by Elsa and Colin at Pinfest. And you can see these 2 machines can actually be linked up. There are 2 NBA machines get linked up. It's brilliant. If you've not seen it, go and check out other videos on the channel, or keep an eye out.
Yeah, it's the Pinfest video. Go and have a look at that. There's some great NBA fast break footage on there.
Yeah, absolutely.
People basically get to play head to head, don't they? Which is amazing.
Two machines. They're not back to back. They're side by side.
Head to head.
Ouch. Talk about head to head. We'll get to that in a minute. That's Roadshow. Scared Stiff. We like a bit of that. You love the what's going on in the back glass.
I love. Got a little soft spot for Elvira there.
You do.
Yeah. One day maybe she'll have a little soft spot for me.
I am always worried though when I look at this back glass That cat is far too close to that candle for my liking.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
It really is. It won't be feline too good if it stays next to that fire for too long, Spencer.
No, it won't. I was going to do a pussy joke, but I won't.
No, you weren't. No, I'm glad you paused before you did. Roadshow scares the life out of Spencer.
Well, I just find this whole thing here with the two heads is all just a bit creepy. It's right up there with ventriloquist dummies and dolls on shelves. It's just...
Let us know in the comments below if you think ventriloquist dummies are creepy. I don't. Spencer does. There's nothing remotely scary about that.
Well, it's not scary as such. I mean, I don't wake up in the middle of the night with the shakes thinking, oh my God, Roadshow, they're coming to get me. But
yeah,
it's
you've
not
just seen
appealing.
a tarantula with an oversized tongue, not past comments on it, but you're scared of the mannequins.
I'm not scared of them. I just don't find them particularly appealing. You know, it's what it is. Each their own.
Exterminate!
Are you all right?
Not me.
Okay.
I'd like to live on, but the Dalek.
We have a Doctor Who. Now, this is... I've got fond memories of this. I used to play this back in the day. I can't remember where I played it. I think it might have been on Bognor Regis Pier.
Oh, lovely.
And we're going way back. That and theatre. They had that, those two machines. There might have been a third one now that I can't remember. But I've played quite a few games on that. I've got a little soft spot for it.
There you go. Barry Alsler designed, sadly passed away tail end of last year. Yeah, it's got many of the Doctors on there. Sylvester McCoy, who, funny enough, is familiar with the Flipper-Arma.
He loves a bit of Flipper-Arma.
He does. Whitewater.
Yeah, now this is quite interesting because we've done some videos on Whitewater, but we were up at John's, and John has got the... What does he call it? It's an Arctic one, isn't it?
It is a nice size.
It's totally white out, whereas this one has got the original rock colours on, and it's got the Sasquatch up there, or Bigfoot.
Yeah, sure. I can't bear this thing here being there.
Well, anyway, moving away from the dad jokes.
That's no dad jokes. I was telling those jokes as I was a teenager, for goodness sake. There's nothing dad about the jokes. Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Now, you're going to be having a go on this, and we're going to be doing a video on this, aren't we?
This appeals to me. I actually think I want one of these games, but I have to get Lord of the Rings first.
Now, when
this is high on the list.
We went down to Stumbleore's, didn't we? We had a chat with Stumbleore and had a look at his... Now, what does he call that mod that's on the
Oh, the diner.
The diner, that's the word I was floundering for. The diner mod that he's got. Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, and also he had that beautiful mottled sort of reptilian
powder
coating on it.
So we've got a video on that showing off the diner mod, I think, but it's going to be interesting to see you playing this.
Yes, yeah, but it is like a reptilian sort of.
It was a really good finish.
Well, it's not chameleon. If it's chameleon, you wouldn't be able to see it, would you?
No.
It's reptilian. It's a reptilian sort of mottled powder coating on it, which is really really nice. Yeah, funny. I've got a lizard myself. I took my lizard to the vets the other day. It just kept on falling over. The vet said you've got a reptile dysfunction.
Oh dear.
The Shadow.
Which always sounds like some sort of weird prophylactic, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. Sorry, it's a bad joke. I'm training to be a stand-up chameleon.
Jesus Christ.
The Shadow. We discussed it. We discussed Alec Baldwin before. We're not going to discuss him again. Very sad business. Very sad business. Tim Allen. He didn't shoot anyone.
No.
Tim Allen is on a couple of back classes, actually, because he is on Congo.
Is that Tim Allen on there?
It's not Jeremy Clarkson.
It's not Jeremy Clarkson.
Wait, I don't think that's him. He's in the film. I think he's on the back glass, because that's Tim Allen there.
That is not Tim Allen.
No, leave it out. That's Tim Allen.
That's supposed to be Tim Allen, but that isn't Tim Allen.
That's Tim Allen.
Are you sure?
That's Tim Allen.
Okay.
We've got it right. I'm going to have to go. I'm going to Google it on my phone.
I think you might be wrong on that.
I'm pretty sure it's Tim Allen.
That isn't Tim Allen.
Who's Tim Allen? That's not the guy that's in the Shawshank Redemption. Who's that? That's Tim Robbins.
That's Tim Robbins.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about Tim Allen.
Are you sure?
Yeah, sorry about this. Sorry, disrupting your pinball video.
Right,
Is it Tim Allen?
we'll
Is
clear.
it Tim Allen? That's not Tim
Told
Allen.
you,
No.
it's not Tim Allen.
Alan's the guy at Home Improvement.
Yes,
Who am I talking about? Oh, do you know what?
that's what I was thinking
What's his
about.
name?
I was just trying to think
What's
what
his
he'd been
name
in,
then? What's
but I
his
couldn't
name?
remember.
Because he was in Congo as well.
It's Jeremy Clarkson.
Hold on. Tim Curry.
Tim
Tim
Curry.
Curry. Thank you, Claire. It's Tim Curry. That's what I meant.
Yeah, because that's Tim Allen, isn't it?
What's a cut?
And you look at me
Easy,
like I'm an
easy,
idiot.
Easily confused. It's a very similar. Alan and Curry are very similar. Don't order an Alan when you're going to get a takeaway though. That's bad news.
You might get more than you bargained for.
There's a couple of Sega machines in here. Obviously, we're not concentrating on them because we're a pinball channel, but I'm sure they're very good fun. Turtles and lots of different games on there. Let's go into room number 2. Room number B.
Room number B. I'm not going to touch the ISO at the moment. It's a bit dark in the corridor. But
That's T2.
T2.
Ironically, there's not a T2 in it. Oh,
Oh, it's very dark.
look
here.
at this. I'm going to turn the lights on.
You do that.
Wow.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Hello.
We got the room to ourselves. Crikey, we get up to all sorts of mischief
Let's
in
look
here.
at the teas. Come to the teas. If you might have seen this, we did a road trip vlog. Lots of teas.
Are they teas or infusions?
Cranberry. This is a cranberry and raspberry infusion.
So it's not a tea, is it?
Pure peppermint. No, but the green tea is a green tea.
That's a green tea.
There's no
No,
doubt
no,
about it.
I'll
So I
take
think you can
that.
have a green tea. I've got one at home with like an apple and a peach green tea. Very nice.
You say when you're talking apple and raspberry, it's not a tea, it's an infusion. You say.
Earl Grey.
That's
So
tea.
there's lots of teas.
That's good.
Lots of teas. English breakfast tea, lemon and ginger, strawberry and rosemary, which is as a fruit and a person.
That's lovely. That's a very specific word for
Coffees. Couple of coffees. So lovely coffee machine there.
That bin did something behind you. It opened, you backed into it. What happened? Oh, yeah, that'll do it. We like that.
Get there. I could have killed you with a karate chip. Yeah. There we go.
Right,
Star Trek. So I think this is DLE. It's gorgeous.
isn't
So
it?
you've seen this lovely armour on the
Yeah,
side,
yeah,
Spence?
yeah. I mean, I'm just looking actually at the speaker covers. Let's have a look at this. That armour is lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I do like that.
It's beautiful.
I tell you, nice asteroids.
Oh, they are nice, aren't they?
Oh, that's really nice. I do miss my Star Trek. It was a cracking game.
Well,
I
you
love
sold-
the
you
thing.
sold it.
Yeah, I know. But
Very
it's,
reasonable price.
it's not like it passed away or anything. But yeah,
yeah.
it is a cracking game, and I really love the theme and the call outs on it and the music, and it's just a good game. It's a good, solid game, and it's
Yeah.
well put together. It's got some nice toys on it. I like it. This is a very, very special Lord of the Rings. Why is it special, Chris?
This is my old Lord of the Rings.
What did you do with it? You sold it.
That's not... Touche.
Yeah, there you go. you
Touche.
see.
I just love this game. I believe someone told me I'm still grand champion on here. I think just to fuel my own ego because I'm so crap at pinball. It's nice to see me grand champion of anything.
Yeah.
I actually am the Lord of the Rings on this particular game. This is just one of my favourite games. It's the next game I'm looking to get. I need it back. It's I don't mean
There is
this
a bit of
exact
a
one, but-
story behind this because you didn't want to sell it. You were kind of in a position where you had to sell it.
I was. Yes, I basically. I'm just waiting to make sure. I get grand
Yes. Hang on. Whoa. Hello.
Oh,
Can you?
and
Can
that's
you press-
me as well, Dad. That was me because obviously I am a dad and a Gonzo.
Look at that. Grand champion Gonzo.
don't-
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it.
No, it's absolutely right. No, I had to sell this. I crashed. I had a crash. I crashed my van back when I was doing sort of plumbing for a job, and I had people working for me, and I just couldn't work, so I physically couldn't earn any money. I sort of snapped my arm in a couple of places, a dislocation. It was basically the arm was mangled. So unfortunately, I had to sell this game just to bring some money in for a little while. And my friend John, who you've seen on the channel, massively helped me out with this. And funny enough, I'd sold it back to him, and it was originally his game. So
Wow.
it's amazing that it's this has been so since I've sold it. The two other people that have owned it, I've been able to play it both times. Amazing. But I love this game. It's going to be my next purchase. One of these. I miss it. It's hard to really describe. Look, put it this way. I've still been reading the history of Middle Earth this week. That's what I'm reading at the moment. I'm a massive Tolkien fan.
To say a massive Tolkien fan would be a huge understatement.
Yeah. So
You are Tolkien Junior. There's a lot of Tolkien going on.
Yeah, it certainly is. Anyway, to continue with, I'm not keen to do too much Tolkien about this particular game.
Ranking Dad.
Yeah, we've because we've had it on the channel on numerous occasions. Look, some people love this game. It's too hard for me. It's just too hard. So I want to like it because actually I really like the TV show.
Yeah, I did. I was kind of into it for the first few seasons.
Just keep carrying filming. I'm just checking the camera. Come on.
I think it disappeared in a direction that didn't really suit me.
Well, by
by
season 8 sort of thing. It was,
Yeah.
yeah. Negan was cool. Negan was a really Negan was a good
Negan
character.
was good. But it had some good characters in it,
Yeah.
and the storyline was sometimes a bit tenuous, but it was entertainment.
Yeah, he turned a bit nice, Negan.
He did.
I don't. No one needs a nice Negan.
No, they
Nasty
don't. I mean,
Negan,
the only
isn't
thing that ever really annoyed me is that they get themselves into some sort of quite artificial situations that they could have just walked away from.
Artificial, as in even more artificial than the zombie apocalypse.
Well, yeah, there is.
Yeah.
There's an artificial premise.
It's not
to it,
realistic,
but
that programme.
Those zombies walk at about 2 miles an hour. I mean, if you wanted to avoid a fight, all you had to do was pick up the pace a little bit, and you could leave them behind.
Not anymore.
All right.
There was a new series with Daryl in it. Apparently, I think it might even be called Daryl. I only know this because Ant told me this. These guys can run.
What, Daryl's?
Not Daryl's.
Oh,
They're right. They
okay.
need to run. They've got a crossbow.
Okay.
They can sprint. Sprinting zombies.
Wow.
I guess, do you see, was it 28 Days Later? That's a cracking film.
Now, those zombies could run. The zombies in the original Walking Dead, all they do is line up against a chain link fence and do what zombies do. It's not right.
Anyway, Stranger Things. Like a bit of Stranger Things.
I love Stranger Things. It's got the demi-flange in there. We like a demi-flange.
Demi-flange.
I think I was quite lucky when I had my first game on this because I did have a cracking good first game on it. But I don't think there's anything wrong with this. I know you don't like the side shots there.
I thought the thing is, Spencer, it's not just the side shots. It's just too fast for me. Look, if we weren't on I'd actually press start now and show you, but I believe you, mate, it's too fast for me. I'm not good enough. I'm not accurate enough to hit the ramp, so they hit those targets, it just goes straight down the middle. Okay. The Sword of Rage, a Black Knight. And this is obviously this must be the premium. No, it's a limited edition. Beg your pardon. So it's got the upper playfield. So I've never played this version with the upper playfield.
Let's have a quick look at that. I know the glass is on, but we'll do what we can to see that. There's a little bit of reflection in there, but you get the idea. Upper playfield. I've not seen one with the upper playfield before.
No. Houdini? Who done it? Which is actually, it's probably the closest, apart from Pinball Magic maybe, possibly the closest machine you'll see to Theatre of Magic. You're going to be playing that later.
I'm going to be having a little go on that later on.
As you mentioned earlier, the eyes on it are amazing, aren't they?
They are. I think, as they would say in the House of Commons, the eyes have it.
Yeah. That's right. Oktoberfest.
Yeah, this is a game we
can't
talk about a lot. We always mention Oktoberfest.
Yeah, I mean, it's only February at the moment, so we can't play this. We're going to have to come back
we will.
to play this one.
I mean, it is very seasonal.
It certainly is. Very restrictive, only being able to play it 1 month during the year. We love The Hobbit because it's amazing. Oh, look at the golden flippers, Spence.
Hang on a minute. Oh, somebody's encrusted on that.
Actually, yeah, it's yes, but it works. That definitely works. I feel probably I should have a twang.
Yeah, have a little twang.
That's loose. Oh, that's got a lovely loose action on it.
That sounds amazing,
doesn't it?
Oh, twangs as.
But to have The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings
in the same room, almost
doing magical things to me.
Oh.
Ruby slippers.
Friend of Dorothy.
Not Spencer's fashion sense. No. We're talking about the flippers on here. Have you seen the Ruby Slipper Flipper?
That's easy for you to say. The old Ruby Slipper Flipper. That's nice. We like a Ruby Slipper Flipper.
I love this. I love the Wicked Witch of the West's crystal ball. This game is amazing. I mean, look at it. You've got 2 upper play fields. It is incredible.
There is a lot going on here. I mean, maybe we can whip the glass off this and have a proper look at it. I've never played one of these.
No. Well, there's actually a pop bumper. You probably don't know this then. There's a pop bumper down here, Spencer. This, you'd have to turn it up a bit because I won't see it.
Yeah.
There you go. There's a pop bumper there.
Yeah, I can see.
And it's pretty incredible. And targets all along here.
Yep.
Which is amazing. Dialed In, which you're going to be playing later.
Yeah, looking forward to trying that. Never tried Dialed In.
Then we've got Guns N' Roses, which I'll be playing later. Love that band.
Super Hoop, which we featured when we did our road trip up to Pinball Heaven.
Yeah, there's already on the channel, this game. And then we have
Alice Cooper's Nightmare Castle.
Which I think is spooky, pretty sure it is.
Well, yeah. It's, oh, here's a castle. That's pretty cool. Let's have a little look. There you go. There is Alice Cooper's...
It is spooky pinball, yes.
Nightmare Castle.
Confirmed.
When you said it was spooky, I didn't realise you actually meant manufacturer spooky.
I did mean spooky.
I was sat there thinking, well, it's you know,
You're not that
spooky
scared.
nature, but...
You're more scared by the mannequins and the ventriloquists.
No.
It's the thing, if you're worried about ventriloquists, you don't want someone sticking their hand up your bum and trying to make you talk.
No. It's been done enough times and I don't like it.
Hello. It's all right. It's amazing. All I could think of was hello. Hi, name's Spencer.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a terrible puppet, that one, isn't it?
It is possibly your
That's
worst
the
ever
end
puppet.
of our tour at the Pinball Office.
That's very bad ventriloquism.
Thank you. We're finished. Listen to Pinball Office. It's brilliant. It is brilliant. Get yourself down here, play the games, join in with the competitions. We'll put
Have a cup of coffee or a fruit infusion.
Fruit tea. And be careful of the bin. If you come here, just watch yourself
Do not
with that
back into
vicious.
that
I think we should probably just... Oh, for goodness sake.
Oh, it's like...
Be careful.
It's like Granville's till, that is.
Granville. That's definitely not many people are going to know what that is about. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. As always, check out the details of the Pinball Office. Get yourself down there. Enjoy some of these fantastic games. Thank you so much, Kris, for setting up this amazing venue. It's taken us a long time to get down here and to film it. We will absolutely be coming up again. Make sure you do the same. Yeah, check out all the links below.